Welcome into another Call of Duty video. Today, the Colorful Pooch team is going to talk about the biggest release of the year, Call of Duty Black Ops 7. And with me for this video is the fan favorite, the old man.
Hello, I'm back, and I'm ready to talk about this game to its fullest extent.
Welcome back to the studio. I hope you had a safe drive from Detroit, Michigan.
Yeah, it's much more peaceful this time. Not a lot of military activity going on through Chicago, so I was able to make it through safer. So that was a big plus.
Yeah, that's good. We also got you a new chair that you can use after your...
It reclines.
Yeah, exactly. So you can sleep during Black Ops 7.
Yeah, I've used it a few times. It's got so it leans back, I can recline, and then there's a footrest too, so I'm gonna be using that at some point, during our gaming session.
Yeah, that's good. So get comfy. That goes for you, old man, and our viewers. And as always, if you like content like this, hit that subscribe button and like this video, because this is a very important video to get out on the internet. Our experience with Black Ops 7 and our review of it. Everyone's been waiting for your thoughts on this, old man, so let's get into it.
Yeah, I mean, let's get in. Yeah, sure, you kick us off, and I'm just gonna...
Okay, I didn't know if you had anything to say there, but okay.
I don't have any.
Okay, let's not get contentious right away. Let's talk.
Well, I don't know what you want me to say. I'm just here for the...
Okay.
I'm just here for the review part. I have notes this time, guys.
Oh, you got notes. All right, well...
Yeah.
I know a lot of people didn't play it or care much about it, but they bitch about it online, is the campaign. You and I did sit down and play that campaign, and it took around 4 hours to play. And I'll start off with my sentiments on the campaign. And...
Oh, God.
What? I'm just going to do a little thing. I'm not going to go through I'm not going to go through the whole story and what happened, but honestly, this is the worst campaign in Call of Duty ever. It's not hyperbole. You there? You're getting a phone call? Mute the goddamn phone when you're here.
It's fine. I got a phone call. It's all good.
Well,
I just handled it. So,
that was so awkward. I thought you were gonna say something, and then you didn't say anything.
The last 3 minutes of this.
No, I'm keeping that in.
Okay.
Well, that's great. Okay, what I said was Stop talking over me.
Is this gonna be how it is the whole time? Is this how it's gonna be the whole time, man?
Okay, let's get more cordial. Like I said, this was the worst campaign to date.
Yeah, it is. I'm not gonna lie about it. I'm gonna say it's one of the most offensively bland campaigns out there, and it's straight up bad. I thought, here I am coming in, and I'm like, how could you get any worse? I think the worst Call of Duty campaign, it's kind of up for debate, but like Black Ops 3's up there, Modern Warfare 3's not great. It's pretty bad, but this one is just awful. I'm never playing this one again. I'm actually considering going back to Modern Warfare 3 to cleanse my palate after this game, This is so bad.
Yeah, I agree. I actually wrote down here that this campaign, unlike Modern Warfare 3, had nothing really notable. So I liked in Modern Warfare 3 when Price got poisoned, and then he said that they were asking him if he felt like nauseous and sick, and then he says he's always like that. See, that's funny, and you can have fun with that, but Black Ops 7 didn't have any moments like that. Yeah, everyone always shows Harper being really big and attacking the carrier, but that's not really iconic. That's just something people like to dunk on because it's really stupid.
Yeah, it's just more cringy than anything. At least Modern Warfare 3 is kind of funny bad, but this is just kind of boring bad. You just got a giant Harper. It's I don't care.
Yeah, I don't care either. And we played it because it was co-op, and we've always wanted another co-op campaign, and here we have it, and it was nothing to write home about. I wish Modern Warfare 3 was co-op. It would have made more sense than that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna go out and say it, like, Modern Warfare 3, I'm gonna be replaying it here soon, just to sanity check, but if they would have made that campaign co-op right off the bat, and that would have actually been a lot more fun, even, like, that framework of the campaign actually worked, and then they had their little set-piece campaign, too, like, they had some set-piece missions, and then it was kind of, like, opened up into those open levels, and then it was like, you know, whatever. It worked better than this. Like, this was not it. It was, like, bland. Going around what was the stupid map, Avalon, they keep talking about? Where the hell is Avalon, by the way?
I don't know.
Who cares about this place? Why is this place the center of the world?
Because they needed somewhere to put this.
Answer me that.
They needed somewhere to put this story, and it was Avalon. Because they made the map for Warzone, and then no one wanted to play Avalon, so they stuck to Verdansk, because they're bleeding player numbers. So, I wrote down here that this game almost ruins some main characters, like David Mason, Alex Mason, and Frank Woods. But, like Star Wars, you were saying that you were just going to forget this campaign even happened. I mean, that's fine, but there's some strange development with this one. I don't like the idea that David Mason killed Menendez at the end of Black Ops 2. I thought that was the bad ending.
Yeah, that was. It felt kind of lame because, like, I don't know, picking a canon ending to it. I mean, the only reason that they chose that one was so that they could. Well, I guess it kind of leads in. It leads into the main villain of this game, and she does, like, deep fakes of Menendez for some reason.
For one mission, and then we find out it's her. David's like,
yeah.
Hey, Kagan, stop doing this. You've done this to me before.
Stop deep faking me. Stop sending me Snapchats of a deep fake Menendez, and let's just duke it out, you know?
Right. It was very strange.
That's what I got from the campaign. Is some lady was catfishing him on Hinge with these deep fake Menendezes.
It was on Grindr.
On Grindr, and then he started to get all angry, so he wanted to shoot her. But then he ends up not shooting her because he learned from Menendez. It's just so stupid.
It doesn't even track, and the payoff isn't very rewarding, because I thought he should have just shot Kagan.
Yeah, I thought so too. She was like horrible.
Can we talk about Kagan?
You already shot Menendez.
Right.
Let's talk about her.
Okay, so what is Kagan's motivation in this? Just to harass David Mason for whatever reason? Did I miss something?
Yeah, I have no clue. So the campaign starts off, and it's in 2035, and there's no intro to anything that's happening. That's what I thought was kind of weird. It just kind of starts, and you're in 2035, and there's a villain. And we don't know what this hot lady wants. That's the one thing I like about Kagan, is that she's good looking, but we don't know what she wants, why she's the villain of this, like, corporation, and then why is JSOC only have 4 people that can take care of this problem? Like, you remember JSOC? And there's, like, people everywhere. You know? Maybe they all died trying to kill Menendez in the second game.
Yeah, I don't think they did. It's just, they kept bringing back people that you should know. Didn't you say they brought back that one woman? She was part of Razor's team. What was her name? Like Anderson or some shit?
I think I don't remember.
You called it out.
Or not.
Yeah,
it was this person Anderson. They brought it out. It was from that one mission. You remember the one where LA's getting all destroyed and stuff?
Oh, that's who they're
pilot.
from? Yeah, because there was a pilot on that mission, and I think you called it out. And it's like, oh, that's someone I know. Let's also bring this person back. Who cares? Make new characters.
I think I've been fear drugged because I don't really remember it much.
Yeah, you were calling it out, and yeah, the fear drug. That was a cool little. So Kagan makes fear factor and wants to spread it, kind of like, I assume it's like the plot of, what is the first Batman Begins.
Batman Begins. Yeah.
Okay, I was just trying to remember the Christian Bale one. Yeah,
Batman Begins is the first one.
Yeah, right. That's what it's like with Scarecrow, and he's gonna like he wants to make everyone all fear toxin. That's what Kagan wants to do, is what I got out of it, for whatever reason. Oh no, she's a corporation. what she was gonna do was sell the cure. She's gonna make the problem and then sell the cure, is what her idea was. You know, it's like another really creative storyline that I've never heard before.
Yeah, I've heard that plenty of times. Like, I don't... It's in something else. I don't remember what it is, but it's in something else, and I know it's in something else. It's really creative.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. So, I mean, let's wrap this up with the campaign. The last thing I've written here is that the problem with the campaign is also that there's no, like, you were already talking about it, there's no, like, set pieces. They reuse set pieces from the online multiplayer, and they also use it from previous Black Ops campaigns. What I thought they were trying to do with that is, like, make it a celebration of Black Ops and celebrate all the history that's brought up to this moment, kind of like Fire Emblem Engage. But it didn't really do that. It just said, hey, here's Vorkuta again. Remember getting out of Vorkuta in Black Ops 1? Here it is again, but with zombies. And
I remember it more in Black Ops 6 when they brought it back.
Right, when you're infiltrating it, that stealth mission.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fine, but here it's like, here's also Black Ops 2, you're on the highway protecting the president, just for fun. Let's just put it in there. I don't like that. They didn't expand on anything with that. They just had that stuff there, so they pulled it back out and said, hey, if you remember what this is, here's a little wink wink, but who cares? Just go play Black Ops 2 or Black Ops 1.
Yeah, it's not even a wink wink. It's just like, here it is again. You know, it's like shameless.
Yeah, it is
shamelessly
shameless.
Nostalgic. And that could work if it was, like, done better. But, come on. This is the story that you're going to bring all this crap back for? Like, I felt nothing during any of that stuff. Like, oh, we're going back. Hey, it's Menendez again. You fight him. And you're, like, throwing machetes at him. It's really, like, it just is, like, there.
Like, who's this supposed to be nostalgic for? You brought up nostalgia, and I know it's for people that played Black Ops 2, but really, like, the online's not marketed to people that play Black Ops 2. Like, you and I, it's so much different. If you're a gen whatever, younger than me, you're like 15 or younger, you're not going to know what happened in Black Ops 2. You probably haven't played it because those games were sold on the multiplayer experiences. So who the hell cares? Stop bringing the stuff back.
Yeah, at the very least, Black Ops 6 had its own, like a campaign's just a framework to hang your Call of Duty on, right? So it's like, at least Black Ops 6's was like, we're going to do this Gulf War thing, and you're just put everything on that, right? Frame everything around that. But this is like, it's like every other Black Ops, so it's like, it just doesn't stand on its own. So the whole framework's shot because it just feels like really, I don't know, disconnected, and it's nostalgic for only people that, you know, old people that play the game.
Right. Like you and I.
Yeah.
Well,
I got some last notes before we get into this.
Okay.
This multiplayer. So I got a few things. So, a couple things. So, Black Ops 7, here's the difference between Black Ops 3 and Black Ops 7. The Black Ops 3 campaign, it's bad, but at least the co-op gameplay was alright, right? Like, you could jetpack around, you could throw horse flies at people.
Right, you had, like, create a class and stuff like that, and that was cool.
Yeah, that felt like more flushed out at least, and there was, like, those training things you could do, create a class, you could level up. There was some cool stuff in there, but Black Ops 7 kind of just takes that, and it just, like, I don't know, they added some Warzone elements or something that didn't work. My least favorite of it was, like, when you're playing the game, you, like, shoot a guy and you want to grab his gun. The gun model's clearly on the ground, and you can't grab his gun. You have to get it from a chest. You remember that?
Yeah, that happened to me several times where I couldn't pick up a gun off the ground. You have to go to those chests to get them.
Like, what Call of Duty game has a gun laying on the ground that you can't pick up?
Black Ops 7.
That's so stupid. So, I didn't like that. And then everyone's always complaining about the weapon rarity system coming in. I found it to be a non-factor too. You remember you could, like, have a green weapon? Or,
yes,
like,
I remember.
Blue weapon? Yeah. But every level scaled with you, so it really didn't matter, ultimately. So that was just kind of set dressing that didn't really mean anything.
Right.
You
You
know?
would have expected to have you've been melting guys at the end, but you're not melting anyone at the end. It's just still doing the same ticks. It still takes like 20 shots to kill a robot or something like that. It's not like you got
Yeah.
better. It was strange.
It was really bad, and I just didn't enjoy that. And then just a couple other notes here this is why I wrote notes.
That's
you
fair.
know,
That's
I
fair.
have pen and paper. I got my scribbles all over it. I just got things I gotta say, man.
That's
that's
fine.
okay with
That's
you.
fine. I only wrote a few things about campaign because there's not much to talk about. It just didn't land. But I
Well,
know
I'm
it
gonna
rubbed
talk
you
about-
the wrong way. It rubbed you the wrong
Yeah.
way so bad.
It rubbed sand in my eyes. It was awful. Either way, I want to talk about Harper, everyone's favorite character. And he aged horribly. He looks like Michael Rooker now, which is weird. But
He aged
I
like
just wanna
Michael
make a
Rooker
note
did.
of that. What's that?
He aged like Michael Rooker did.
Yeah, it was weird.
I thought he looked
looks
good for being
He looks like an egg with hair.
Well, it's interesting that David Mason de-aged.
That is true. And he looks like a scumbag now.
Yeah, he looks way different. He looks so clean and awesome in Black Ops 2, and now he's just like some scuzzy guy that has a different facial structure. I know they probably had to
Looks like
change
a-
it for the actor or whatnot.
He looks like an emo punk that would sell you drugs in an alleyway, you know?
Is this experience?
Yeah, there's a guy that looks like that in Detroit. And I avoid him because he's like a junkie.
I get that. Yeah, that's fair. I know you had problems with the female character model.
She's awful.
She looked all
nasty.
like puffy. What the hell was? It's probably based. I feel so bad saying it, but she looks strange. Like her
Well, they didn't
face
do
was
her
like.
justice in the game. I'm sure you could look her up and she looks fine, but they rushed out her character model probably, and she looks like
Maybe I'll look
she
her
looks
up
like-
and see. I feel
Look her up
bad
and
saying it,
see.
but her face, like, look at our avatars. Like, you see my guy, the guy that's gonna win.
yeah.
His face isn't all bloated. He has like a chin line and whatnot. I know it's that actor. You got a chin line like that, but hers was like, she looked like Boss Nass or something like that from Star Wars. You know?
Yeah, she did. She looked
I
like
feel
a
bad
balloon
saying it because it's
animal.
probably. Let me look it up.
Look her up and let's see, because
Okay, I just don't want to break the screen recording. You
You
look it up. You look it up because
I'll
I
look
don't
it
want to
up.
break my screen
Okay,
recording.
let me look. 50-50 actor.
Yeah.
Black Ops 7 50-50 actress. Sorry, actress.
Right. Is it based on someone?
I'm looking to see. Who is this person? I wouldn't be surprised if it wasn't based on someone.
Maybe it isn't based on anyone.
Voice actor and cast. There's ads coming up all over the place.
Ads
I'm
for
just
Black
trying
Ops
to find
7?
out- I'm just trying to find out who done this. Frankie Adams. Okay, I'm looking.
Frankie Adams. Okay.
Yeah, they did her but they did her kind of dirty. They made her look
I
way
gotta look
puffier.
this up now. I might.
Can I send it to you through this Discord?
Hold on. I might be able to get it. What'd you say? Frankie Adams.
Yeah.
Frankie
She's
Adams.
They made her like huge.
Yeah, I mean, looking at this, like, yeah, looking at her pictures, she doesn't look like that. Her face was too circular or something like that.
Yeah, they like totally like puffed up her face or something. It's like, what are you doing?
Cover girl, Frankie, she's hot.
Keep it in your pants, man. Kids watch this show.
Okay, all right. Well, it's a good thing that we figured that out. Yeah, they didn't do her justice. She looked
Yeah,
strange.
It's just the graphic fidelity of that game is awful. But either way, let me wrap up my campaign junk.
Yeah, sorry we got
So-
off on that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just horrible, you know? So, just piggybacking off of that, so that nasty lady so piggybacking off that nasty lady 50-50, and the last mission, I hated this cutscene so much. I just had to call it out. There's like a cutscene. Remember you had to kill 3 robots?
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
And so there's
Oh,
you kill
yeah,
these 3
yeah.
robots, and there's this like animation where it doesn't matter who you are, but whoever goes up to them, those robots, you have to like do a finisher on them or whatever.
Right.
And there's this cringy cutscene that plays where she shoots a rocket up at Kagan. And it's one of the worst animated things I've ever seen. It looks so bad. It's so cringy. I literally was just squirming in my seat when it was doing it. Like, it was awful.
Hey, you ever play Shrek 2 on the GameCube?
Yeah, I love that game.
I love that game too, and it kind of reminded me of that. But that's a cheap, like, movie game. That's more fun than this, but that's what it reminded me of.
It looked just like that, where it's like those dorky animations.
Right.
Donkey, like, doing that, like, spinning move when he's up in the air.
Yes.
It reminded me of that, kinda.
Yes, I remember that. It just reminded me of that cheapness, which is fine in a game like that, but this is Call of Duty Black Ops 7.
Yeah. It's, like, horrible. And then I have I've got two notes left, okay?
Okay.
So, here's a prediction for you. This is a bold prediction. So,
all right.
It's either a prediction or it could be a prediction or something else, or I called it. So, the Harper boss fight, I want to get back to that. So, this is either reused AI from the Terminus boss fight. It's either that, or the Harper AI boss fight is going to be used in zombies at some point. I'm just putting that out there.
Oh, I guarantee it's going to be reused again. Yeah.
It was either the Cthulhu thing. You remember Squid? The squid that you fought on
Squid game? Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. It's either that or it's going to be reused later in zombies. So I just want to throw that out there that for the zombies community.
That's
you might be seeing this guy again.
Prediction. Yeah. I agree. You probably will see him again.
And then to wrap up the campaign, after playing it, you know, I heard like a week before that they were adding that end game mode in, you know?
Yeah, right.
And I was excited for that because I was like, oh my god, Modern Warfare Zombies and DMZ are coming back. But after my experience with the campaign, I had zero interest in endgame. I just had I'm not playing that if it's got the campaign, like, systems and everything. I know we loaded into it right off the bat, and then I saw that you had to get weapons from those chests again, and everything felt like crap. We just extracted right away and got out of there.
That's correct. We got the hell out of there. I mean, you could play the game and extract and save Kagan or something like that, and you could get a new Kagan skin. I know you like playing as Kagan online.
Yeah, I mean, I'd love that, but I'm not playing that endgame mode. I'd rather buy a bundle with her, like the bridal Kagan skin or something, you know?
That's probably coming. Remember they had bridal Maxis?
Yeah, that was adorable.
Only scumbags bought that. And perverts.
Whoops. I didn't buy that. I bought a Shameless Park skin.
Yeah, that British one.
Yeah.
Well,
but yeah, I ultimately just didn't play Endgame. I'm not gonna play it either. It was boring. The 3 minutes I played of it was boring. The campaign ruined it for me. I'm not doing it. So, alright. I'm done with my campaign stuff.
Hey, if you like content like this, why not check out one of the videos linked here?